The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Well. This is a long time coming. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel if you're still here. Haven't uploaded for quite a while, so I thought it's time to upload a new playthrough. So I thought, why not Elden Ring? Played it many times. As you can see, I'm not starting from scratch. This is my New Game Plus file. Put a lot of time into it. I figured I'd do a story playthrough like I did a Sekiro. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be focusing on. I will be focusing mainly on the story, but I will do some side content as well. And if you wish to see any more than that, let me know below, and I shall do it. Alrighty, let's do this. Not even going to buff up. I shall show you my weapons and gear later. Playing this game when it first came out, man, what an experience that was. Oh no, I died. Pity. I'm going to attempt, and I say attempt because I'm confident for the first half, but not the latter half of the amount of deaths I'm going to have. I reckon I should have 10 or less throughout this entire playthrough. And this will include the DLC. Ah, horsey.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Possibly. Then again,
Even if
maybe
it
not.
does violate the Golden Order.
Violate it indeed, yes. Or I could not become the Elden Lord. It all depends on the ending I choose to go for, doesn't it? Well, that being said, I know exactly what ending I'm going for. I reckon that's probably the best ending the game has to offer. It's also one of the best quest lines the game has to offer as well. Which, even if you choose not to do it, I highly recommend you do, because you gain access to some areas that are otherwise more difficult to get to. And for those that are new to the game, jumping down here is the tutorial area, but I don't think we need to do that. So the idea for this episode is to at least get to Godric. If I can do that, I'd say we're having a grand old time. I mean, who knows? Might even go longer. We'll see. Ah, we're here. Open Sesame. Echo. Freedom! Ah, yes. Right. Hello, my good man.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
We are.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Maybe.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without
You take that back.
guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Are you telling me that I has no maidens? I can no levels? Me no be big strong man? Me no be big strong man, huh? Well, that's fine, I guess. I don't need to be big strong man anyway. Anywho. Time to go meet some friends. By the by, you'll notice that I have katanas. I have big strong sword. We have tiny dagger. Me kill big horseman with tiny dagger. And I'll buff up for this one, just because I can, and show you basically my entire run. It's nothing too special. I don't do fancy builds like a lot of other people. Nicely done. Tree, can't see. Oh, thank you. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Yeah, you can stop that. Thank you. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a story playthrough, so I'm just going to breeze through a lot of these bosses. And honestly, that took longer than what it should have. Not gonna lie. Pretty poor attempt on my behalf over here. Anywho, we'll do that. Now, normally at this point you're not going to have access to a certain pot there, but where we're going next you'll gain access. And for those of you that are questioning whether or not I am going to do a certain optional area where the weapon in my right hand is, don't worry, no need to fret, I will definitely be doing it. I'm going to hate doing it, it's probably where 90% of my deaths are going to be, but I'll do it. Okay. While you don't actually need to rest here, it is mandatory that you do so, because you're going to need your horse. Look, it's magically nighttime. Wow, magic. Ah, hello bay number 2. I'd say probably second best Elden Ring waifu.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog.
Hi,
I am Melina.
I am Ghost Neon. Well, more specifically, my name's Conoric. How are you today?
I offer you an accord.
I accept. Don't even need to tell me.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yes.
They serve the 2 fingers,
Ah, what about the 4
offering
fingers?
guidance and aid
Well, no, that's for later on.
to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Don't remind me.
I can play the role of maiden,
Me has maiden now?
turning runes into strength
Ooh.
to aid you in your search.
Yes, me one
for the
big strong
Elden
man.
Ring.
Big strong tough boy.
You need only take me with you
I'll take you everywhere, don't you worry.
to the
If I
foot
could put
of
you in
the
my pocket,
Erd
I
tree.
would.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
Summoning jutsu?
Ah, another matter. Torrent has chosen you.
Yes, he has.
Treat him with respect.
I'll try to.
Shall
Level me
I
up.
turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest
Let me see.
upon
Let me
you.
use my 20 million runes
For but a
that I just
moment.
randomly have.
Share them with me.
Um,
Your thoughts, your ambitions,
yeah.
the principles you would follow.
I'm sorry. All that effort, and I'm as big as strong as I'm gonna get. Oh well. But now that it's nighttime, a lot of bosses spawn only at nighttime. However, there's something we need to do first. We need to go back to the Church of Ella. I'm hoping that a certain someone...
This
Ah,
way,
yeah.
tarnished. May I have a word?
Oh, yes, you may. You may have many words. I'll do anything for waifu number 1. Anything at all. Hello there.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Pleasure's
I am
all
the
mine.
witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes, I am men who have power.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Thank you.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
Yes, very nice. Thank you.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
Oh, we're gonna meet
But all
again.
the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Oh. Well, I'll see you again. Okay then. Well, that's just grand, isn't it? We will be seeing her again. Talk to Mela. I mean... Don't I remember doing
This
this?
tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erdtree.
No.
This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all
Why
that
would they have
guides
this in
you.
their eyes?
Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
My burden? Message was appraised! Anywho, we're doing this in the morning. Now, onwards. The item she gave us is to summon spirits, which if you want to make the game a little easier, is definitely recommended. The best spirit, even though it was nerfed significantly, is still technically the best. Oh, now it's all foggy. What up with that? You'll notice on the left-hand side, where it says Waterfowl Dance, a little grave symbol above that. That means you're able to summon. Summoning's where the good stuff is. Now, I will be missing a lot, and I do mean a lot, of graces in this game. There are way too many to get. This playthrough would be going on forever if I decide to actually do them all. So I will be getting a few of them, but only because of their locations and their uses. Need better fast traveling points, all that kind of stuff. Quest related stuff that I intend on doing. We'll all see it, do not worry. Also, I do intend on skipping a lot of enemies, because I just do not need to kill them. Again, I said this is going to be a story-oriented playthrough. Some people don't know I have the time or the patience, or better yet, the stubbornness to actually finish these kinds of games. Hence, why I'm doing this. So you'll get to enjoy it, you'll get to see what you're capable of. And yes, if you haven't figured it out, I am indeed max level. I possess all the weapons, all the spells. Do I use them? No. No, I do not. Will I? Probably not. I'm sort of set in my ways for this. I have used quite a few different weapons, especially from the DLC. I reckon I tried almost every weapon at least once. Alrighty. This is indeed the first main boss. Don't get me wrong, there's like about 30 other bosses that you can fight before you attempt to fight this one. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait that day. Now, while a lot of people do struggle with this guy, which is understandable, let's see how quickly we can take care of him.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Cool superhero landing. Too bad you ain't a superhero.
Must extinguish thy flame. Let it be
Market to sell, huh? Well, too bad you're going to hell before you get a chance. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Yep, I get that. Well, again, pretty bad performance on my part, but nevertheless, the job is done. No, don't mind if I yes. Also, I have issues with some of this stuff. Grace here. Let me go upstairs. Bro, you dead? Why are you still speaking? Okay, there we go. And another Grace right here. Feels just like Dark Souls 3 at times, honestly. Now, while I would rest there, I don't really want to go to the round table hold just yet.
Come over here, would you?
This man looks like a friend, but I guarantee you he is not. So, we gotta kill this motherfucker.
Oi! What's it to you?
What's it to me? I don't know. Yeah, no. You first.
Why is it always me? What did I do?
Now, while I have used the dagger to take out these bosses, it's not my only weapon. True. However, I personally prefer to use it when I'm inflicting bleed. I still think it's one of the best ones, and not to mention the easiest one to obtain. I will show you how to obtain said weapon in the next episode. For now, we shall press on. There's no need for that. No need for that. Hi. Oh, that's cute. Just go to sleep, pal. Bye guys. Bye guys. Yep, I was supposed to roll through that. Oh well. It is recommended that you bait out the attack first. I'm not doing what I just did. That's just a dumb idea. I'm only doing it because I know I can take it. Only reason. Now, as for why I killed that NPC earlier that simply wanted to talk, it's because of this room right here. Should you walk in that room, you will immediately be pulled to a black screen, and then, yeah, you're going to get ambushed. So, you kill him, and you sneak around. You'd be locked in this room with this guy. And he is quite strong. So I recommend doing that. And you're able to get at least a backstab on him. And stay down. Next episode I shall go in depth into my weapons as well. For those of you that do not know. Let's just say that my left hand weapon is probably the most popular when it comes to bleed builds. you don't know, bleed builds are kind of OP in this game. Oh, wrong button. They're still, in my opinion, the most broken. If you want to get the most out of it, your best bet is to upgrade or level up your arcane stat. Nice try. Onwards to victory. Again, I'm going to be passing by a lot of items. The ones that I do get are going to be story related or integral to at least some quest of some sort. So feel free to explore areas at your own. Okay, this is the one where I am going to rest.
Forgive me. I've been testing you.
Testing
to
me?
see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails.
Well, me
It seems
and Big
my
Strong
worries
Boy.
were unfounded.
He take on
Torrent
everything.
had your measure from the very start, whereas I
Because
merely
Torrent is best
pretend.
boy.
There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions.
Tarnished, huh?
Guided by grace.
Oh.
Very
Okay.
well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
We're gonna touch hands. Is it gonna be magical for me like it is for you? Or is it just average for you? Yeah, it's average. Okay. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, ain't this splendid? So many people to talk to, so much stuff to get. I need my light. And just don't worry, I will show you where to get this. The best item in the game. It's so amazing. Whatever you do, don't do this. It was a dumb idea. But actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this. This has nothing to do with story at all. Oh well. Guess you can bow all you want. Yeah, just no. Are you done? Oh. Clever. You know how to do it? I do. You go down in the ground. Well, that was fun. How do we get out of here? Ah. There are certain quests that require you to jump down there. However, I will not be doing them. This is just something that you'll be coming to regularly. And yes, obviously I have unlocked the entire map. It is kind of required. Anywho, onwards to the next boss. And I am umming and ahhing whether or not I want to do a tier list of spells. I may or may not do that. Obviously, Comet is personally my favourite. I reckon it's one of the best. Quick casting time as well as really good damage. Provided you're obviously leveling it up. Man down here goes back to the round table should you choose to accept it. Got a nice quest line, a little sad, but you know, in this kind of game, pretty much all of them are. I don't really think there's any that actually live happily ever after. Well now. Alright. Ooh! I'm kind of stuck. Yo! Yo! Okay. That's it. I was trying to be nice, but he just wouldn't have it. That cost me a heal, man. So uncalled for. That was a reflex. I didn't want to pick that up. Oh boy. Yeah. Nailed it. You can stop that. If you didn't recognize him, he was at the start, the tutorial boss. Now I'm just going to run through this area because there are a lot of enemies. You can avoid most of them by running this path. You can't avoid all of them, but you'll get most. Although, from memory, I do believe there is an NPC at least just around here somewhere. Cut it up. Ow. No. Go away. Ah, friend! How are you? No. That's dead. No! Oh my god. Well, this is just terrible. Oh my god. No. Dude, come on. We will not speak of this. Ever.
Well, who do we have here?
Me and his friend. Me nearly dead. Twice. To a damn bird.
I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord.
Yes.
He's tainted the very winds.
Yes. Anywho, bye. That didn't happen. We will not speak. It is utterly shameful. Wish I could erase that from my memory. It's almost like I was a beginning player again. Can't have that. Uh-oh. No, calm down. Now, if you're actually quick enough, it is possible to skip a certain phase. Let's see if I'm skilled enough. Or quick enough.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well.
People always complain they only have two hands. He has many.
I command thee. I
about no?
am the Lord of all that is golden.
Well, that's nice. Lucky you. Guess what? I'm the Lord of. Nothing. It's sad, I know. Ow. Turns out, I can skip it. And he goes in the ground.
Home, bathed in rays of gold.
Yay! Easy as pie. And for anyone else, that would be nearly impossible to actually achieve. Second phase, he cuts off his own hand and equips this dragon head. Yeah, not a lot of fun times. But there you go. So we shall press on a little bit more. Actually, now that I think of it, I reckon I might actually do some of the side areas. But we shall leave that for the next episode. And while the game is actually enjoyable for the most part, I do not recommend going through the story only. You will need to level up. I have the privilege of not having to do that. That's what happens when you spend over 100 hours on your main playthrough. But anyway, I'll use this time to show you what I have. What I have equipped spell-wise. My primary sorcery ability, my damaging ability. These two are my buffs, the only ones that I use. This one is for everyone, including myself, and this one is just for me. These two, however, go hand in hand as one of the most powerful abilities in the game. Doing this one raises magic strength with a sigil on the ground. This one is, your Dragon Ball Z, Kamehameha. This one is a DLC one, which I've only used twice. It was useful, and this one is probably one of my best abilities. Heals everything and gets rid of all status effects. As for my weapons, Hand of Melania, we'll be seeing her later. Rivers of Blood, one of the best, if not the best katana in the game, still. Though there is one that I reckon, would be quite better. My staff allows me to cast both sorceries and miracles. A wedding present, which you'll understand later. This is a DLC weapon, I believe, that has the highest blood loss build-up of any other weapon. And the Reduvia. This is my favourite blood loss weapon. It is quick, it is efficient, and it's low stamina cost. I shall show you how to get it in the next episode. A full boss set of armor. My talismans are greatly raise potency of sorceries. Best physical damage negation, one that I am aware of. Increase the power of skills, so that is my L2 ability, when you saw me do the leap. And Bloodlust Invincibility increases attack power, which does stack, I believe. Obviously, my flasks, and this one is only useful for the Kamehameha. You are stationary while using it, but provided the enemy doesn't move, that's almost infinite damage. And there you have it. There's two main bosses in the bag already. Next episode we will be tackling Leonia. There is indeed a quest that we have to do in this area. A special someone who would be my favourite character. Then there is another friend over here. I wouldn't say he's my second favourite character, but he's up there. But next episode, we'll probably take a break from doing main story stuff and focus on some stuff down here, mainly around here and down here. After that, we'll more likely head to Leonia and do some things around here. But that is the way. My stats, should you wish to actually see them. There's nothing special. I can increase my attack to well over 1,000 for a lot of weapons. However, I do not have the, let's say, the patience to actually acquire all the necessary spells, or more specifically the Ashes of War, that allow you to buff. I have many weapons. Too many weapons. Too many copies of weapons. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Thank you for watching. I shall see all of you in the next episode. Bye bye.